ladies and gentlemen. Let me know when you're ready. Hang on, stand by. Warriors Talk. Who sings it? Dale, let me know when you're ready.
All right, Wesley, got the thumbs up.
We're going to let this song go.
If I die before I wake, may the Lord my soul to take. But still, baby, don't say a word. And never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Exit light into night. Green of sin.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your official starting lineup for the 2018 Borderline Brawl here at All Tech Raceway. 50 laps, 3,000 to win. On the outside of row number 15 from Waynesville, Georgia, car number A1, it's Darren Bailey. To his inside, starting 29th from Nahunta, Georgia, 21W, Scott Worsham.
How about on the outside there in the number 83? That's going to be Sean Taylor out of Newberry, Florida. Robert Hicks in his 78 car out of Palm Coast, Florida, Wesley Outlet.
Row number 13 on the outside, starting 26 out of Jacksonville, Florida. 59 and Jimmy Peel into his inside of the car number 20 out of Orange City, Florida. That's Roger Wren.
Roger Wren. How about Roger Wren with a good chance of getting something done from the back, but out front, outside of row 12 and at 114, John Thorpe out of St. Augustine, Florida. Jonathan Appleby on the inside in the 69A.
Moving on to row number 11, starting 22nd, car number 1T out of Vero Beach, Florida. That's going to be Dustin Turnage. And to his inside, the 00Z, it's the Ooze out of Sanderson, Florida. Brian Zimmerman, he'll start 21st.
Outside of row 10, Caleb Payne out of Waycross, Georgia in the 15P. Inside of here in the number 74, a regular here at All Tech Raceway Park out of Alachua, Florida, right down the street, Ray Wheeler.
Moving on to the next row. It's going to be row number 9, starting 18th out of Bellevue, Florida. Buddy Pope in 77. And to his inside from middle of Florida in the car 99, it's Rodney Wright in 99. He'll start 17th inside row 9.
All right, starting in row 8 on the outside, it's going to be Clay Hill, Florida. Driver doing double duty here tonight, it's going to be Jamie Carter. Jamie Carter on the inside of Jamie, outside representing Florida, Ocala, Florida driver Jason Gamble. They call him the tall, cool one, the high side hustler. He's in the 21 car tonight.
Row number 7 on the outside from Sellville, Florida. It's Mike Tovitt in the one shot to his inside. Starting 13th, the 9M out of Deland, Florida, Hayden McCormick. Row number 6 on the outside.
Row number 6 on the outside. Starting 118. That's going to be the 118 of Ron Adams out of Daytona Beach, Florida. On the inside of him in the 73J, that's going to be David Kinsey out of Ocala, Florida.
And ladies and gentlemen, these are your top 10 starters after the redraw. Starting 10th, the 5H out of Clewiston, Florida, it's Tommy Hill. Starting 9th.
Starting 9th. Out of Yulee, Florida, it's going to be Bud Chansey, also doing double duty here tonight, Wesley Outlet.
Starting 8th tonight out of Middleburg, Florida, the car number 57, Jacksonville Juggernaut, Jason Fitzgerald.
How about it out of Trenton, Florida here tonight? It's going to be Shane Taylor in the 82.
Starting 6th tonight out of Deland, Florida, car number 18B, that's Joe Belkey.
Out of Ocala, Florida, it's going to be the 28 car, Brandon Elwood.
He'll start 5th. Starting 4th from Hawkinsville, Georgia, Lil Bloomer in 64. That's Will Harrington.
Starting third in the 3T tonight, it's going to be Bubba Durden out of Bellevue, Florida.
He won the race last year. He will start on the outside of the front row. Ladies and gentlemen, quick qualifier from St. Augustine, Florida in the 18S, David Showers Sr.
Ladies and gentlemen, starting on the pole position here tonight, Georgia's last hope here in the 76 car. He hails out of Douglas, Georgia. His name is Brian Grantham as they make their way through turns 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up in the grandstands. Let them see you. It's the 2018 Borderline Brawl presented by Mark Whitener Motorsports.
Make some noise, Ellisville, Florida. We go green next time by. Just after 2:30 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and the field's about to roar to life for the 2018 Borderline Brawl.
All right, 50 laps.
Set to go.
Man.
30 cars, $3,000 to win. Ladies and gentlemen, for the benefit of everybody in the grandstand, we ask that you please sit down so everybody can see the show. We're ready to go. Joe Kelly, the Borderline Brawl is green out of turn 4.
Here we go. Brian Grantham is going to lead him to the flag stand. How about David Showers, Big Chief, trying to go right to the high side of the racetrack. Oh, Showers right up on the high side. Look at him, 4 or 5 wide. What do we got here? We got a gaggle of cars.
Cars are sagging, spinning, bamming. Thank you, Mammon, and they're all still going, and we're going to throw
Look at Bubba Durden out to the front, and the 3T fans in the grandstands jumping up and down.
Do these guys realize it's 2:30 in the morning? I don't think so.
It has
been one hell of a green flag opening lap, and the caution comes out. We might have to restart it again.
We might have to, Wesley Outland. I'll tell you what.
My goodness.
David Showers let out of the gas and said, y'all can have this. He said, I'm a little smarter than this.
He knew trouble was coming. Cars are on pit road already. The 18 and the 20 car.
That's going to be Wren in the 20 car.
Roger Wren in the
20 on pit road right now.
Already under yellow. Come on, guys. Respect each other out there.
Oh, man, this is the Borderline Brawl. These guys have been waiting all afternoon to get it done. Now, we look down in the pit lane right there. You see 2017 winner, outside pole sitter. Look at it down there. Look at him down there. David Showers, Big Chief, in pit lane. The crew looking over at the left front tire. Is it a flat? Are they pulling sheet metal out? There was a little contact on the start of this race here, Wesley Outland. They went into turn 1, drove in up on the top side. I'm telling you what, man, them guys were just on it, in it. And Will Harrington, look at where he's at.
The defending race winner from last year. Will Harrington now doing a good job on the racetrack, but David Showers Sr. from St. Augustine, Florida, the man that everybody had the bullseye on. Well, in the chaos of that opening lap.
Look at the crew feverishly running around.
They are.
You're trying to get this thing fixed. The crew working on the car. Now the car back on the ground.
He's going to take off.
All right, here he
back
goes.
In the race at 1 to go.
Big Chief now has got the car back on the ground.
And they're understanding the 18 car is going to go to the tail end of the field because he went to the pits.
Yeah, 2 Georgia cars. All right, Wesley Outland, we're going to go back green right now. Look at little Will Harrington and Brian Grantham on the front row, man. Will Harrington was it, this is one of those deals when you're a late model driver, you're like, do I want to go run this car? And it was something that they tossed around as a team. Roger Lasker, team sponsor, Last Air and Electrical out of Cochran, Georgia. Making it happen, I think, for these guys, enabling the team to get the work done. But how about it? Will Harrington on the front row now with Brian Grantham. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Green flag in the air. They're in it. They're on it down the front straightaway. It's going to be Will Harrington dashing first into turn 1 right here. Will Harrington on the high side of the racetrack. Brian Grantham, Bubba Durden right there in the 3T. Here comes Brandon Elwood down to the bottom side of the racetrack.
This race underway. Cars bouncing already off the wall. They are zigging and zagging. into turn 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a race. 1 lap in. The borderline brawl is full speed in turn 1.
How about Grantham?
How about that?
How about Grantham with the side of the car gone on the 76? No sheet metal on the door here tonight. Will Harrington in the 64. Little Will. They call him Little Will out of Cochran. Little
Bloomer.
Little Bloomer. I call him
Trouble,
Little Will.
turn 2. Trouble, turn 2. Got a car spun around bottom of the racetrack, Joe Kelly.
Wow.
And we'll back her down.
Wow.
Caution out. Will Harrington started this race 4th on the redraw. He would have been 3rd quick qualifier. He now leads the borderline brawl.
I'll tell you. We've got a long way to go, brother. We have just got a long way to go. That's all I can say.
I thought that a couple of years ago that our late night at Bubba Raceway was a long one. This is definitely a long one. Me and you worked together.
I thought last year at the National 100 was a long one, but this one's
this one.
It's been a long day.
It has.
But it's been an action-packed day here. And
the days flew by as fast as we got.
The race fans are here. We're having fun. The race cars are on the racetrack.
That's right.
Just keep moving forward.
We're all in this together, as they say. All together now. Under caution. 2nd time in the borderline brawl. Problems in turn number 2. Out in front, it's car 64 from Cochran, Georgia, or Hawkinsville, Georgia. Little Bloomer, Will Harrington.
I don't think there's any difference in Cochran and Hawkinsville.
Really don't.
In the middle of nowhere.
A stop sign, I think, maybe? A
couple of
light?
hotel rooms. The Cochran Inn, probably one of the best places you can stay in the area there. Hard to get a room in that place.
Who will be the winner here tonight? Who's going to carry home the bragging rights of being the champion of this event?
Will it be Georgia? Will it be Florida?
That's right.
A lot of time to figure it out here. We got time. A
couple of Georgia cars out in front right now.
We need to get these cars lined up so we can go back green.
Actually, I actually love it. You've got Georgia and Florida, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yep.
You got Hawkinsville, Georgia's Will Harrington, 28 out of Anthony, Florida. Brandon Elwood, 28.
Now, Brandon Elwood last weekend over at Volusia Speedway Park finished 2nd to the one-shot Mike Tovett.
That's right.
This is his 2nd race on that car. They just kind of brought it back out, refreshed everything, and basically 2nd race out with that thing. So, really impressive. They said that they remember smoke early out of that car.
Right.
During the heat races. So when we were down there during the redraw, I talked to Brandon, and he said that they broke a trailing arm in that car. So they happened to have one. They got it fixed, and were able to get back in the race here tonight.
The field will get the 1-to-go indication this time by. We will turn them loose. Back for the restart. Well, looks like we're trying to get the lineup correct. Flagman wants to show 1 to go, but they're going to wave off the restart here. What an event. The 2018 Borderline Brawl just underway. 72 cars nestled down now to 30 starters. And they're all, Joe Kelly, going to be getting some type of bonus money besides the purse. The purse's prize position giveaways in the Borderline Brawl, absolutely phenomenal. Like the first place finisher gets a case of oil and Wix filters. Helping racers doing that. Also, Benny's Racing Equipment donating $750 in a driving suit. And also another prize from Baisley Road Racing and St. John Rivers Campground for first place. Second place gets an air gauge from M&W Contracting. Third place gets 5 gallons of a 110-1 jug from RC Motorsports. 5 gallons of 110 in a jug from RC Motorsports. Thank you to Robbie Betts. The fourth place finisher gets $100 from Robbie Exum. Waycross Motor Speedway is giving